free. Claire, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning,
Good morning.
Fresca.
Good morning.
So, Claire, explain in a few minutes your situation and let's go.
Okay. Ever since a young age, I've suffered from headaches. Been to multiple doctors. I've never been able to really figure out what the headaches are. As I got older, I started developing lower back aches. Um, Lately, I'd say probably over the last year, I've been getting a lot of leg pain, starting from about my hip on the left side, um, and accompanied by being tired, fatigued all the time.
Left side.
Let's see what else. What else? Um,
Tired.
uh,
Mm-hmm.
the tiredness is not just physically that I get; it's also mentally. So I
Mm-hmm.
don't know if it's related to any type of emotional things or whatever. Um, let's see. What else? What else? What else? I do have a little bit of a temper. I've been able to control it for the most part, but there are times where the anger seems to kick in. So there's some temper there. And then my wife and I started a business up about 3 years ago, and the business is growing, it's developing, but we would like to see greater results on that side of our life because we're putting effort into it, but we don't see the growth and development that we're kind of hoping for. I guess that, in a nutshell, that's probably most of it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and that's it.
Trying to call off the top of my head. Around our house, Betty and I have kind of kicked the idea around that. We think there may be some kind of presence around our house. Um, when our kids were very small, Joseph saw something here in the house, and when our granddaughter comes over now to visit, she gets very squirmy and cries quite a bit, and we think it may be related to something in our house, and we're not sure what that is.
Okay.
Some
Mm-hmm.
something else that kind of tied into the tiredness and the fatigue and stuff. I feel like I'm procrastinating on following through on quite a few things, and it seems to be focused here at the residence.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, Claire, the first
Yes, sir.
person to go into hypnosis is you. So, now close your eyes.
Okay.
I I don't know your hypnotic susceptibility, so I count 10 to 1. If you visualize something or if you feel something during my counting, please interrupt me and tell me.
Okay.
I count 10 to 1 and you get relaxed. 10, nine, eight, seven, 6, 5, 4, a memory or a dream. I count 1, 2, 3, and you go there. 1, 2, 3. What are you remembering?
Kind of remembering when we were in Hawaii back in 2008.
Mhm. How old are you in this memory?
Um, 38, 39.
39. Mhm. Okay. Is it day or night?
It's day.
Day. Are you alone?
No, my wife and kids are with me.
Mhm. Describe the place where you are in.
It's a rocky beach. Um, we're posing for a picture on a bunch of stones. We're trying to set up the phone to take the picture for us,
Mhm.
and just enjoying the waves, the weather.
Mhm. Okay. Observe yourself. How are you dressed up?
Uh, Tank top and shorts and flip flops.
Mhm. Observe your wife. How your wife?
She would be 36, 37-ish.
Mhm. And how is it dressed up?
We all have shorts on this day because we knew we were going to be by the water.
Okay.
Uh, she got a t-shirt on.
Mhm. Wonderful. Now, let's jump up to another memory. The the memory that your mind choose. I count 1 to 3 and you go there. Your mind knows what thought, what memory you need to go. 1, 2, 3. Where are you, Claire?
Mm-mm, kind of blank. Sorry.
Blank? Okay, just
Yeah.
take your time. I want to just analyze your speed in memory jumps. Is it your mind blank?
Yeah. It's
Okay,
still
good, good, good,
blank.
good status. Good status for Priska. Priska now is undergoing in hypnosis to reach you in the same environment.
Okay.
Okay, so Priska, when you see Claire, tell me.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm visualizing him. He's standing in front of me.
hmm Identify him by DNA. Identify him.
Yes, it's him, but when I touch him, I feel like another entity in front of me, and this entity is trying to bite me.
Another entity. But where? Right, on the left. Where is it?
On just in front of him. While I've tried to touch him, this entity appear, and this entity is trying to bite my hand.
Okay, between you and him.
Yes.
Okay, Claire, how do you see or feel Priska?
I feel like some kind of presence on my right arm
hmm
below my elbow.
Okay, But can you identify this presence near your arm? Is it Priska or is it another one?
I don't identify anybody, just a sensation on the arm.
What kind of sensation?
Kind of cross between tingling and like numbness.
Is it good, a good pleasure or not?
Not necessarily good, but not necessarily bad either. It's not
Neutral.
normal.
Normal.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Priska, I want to talk to the subliminal part of Claire.
Yes.
Subliminal Claire, can you hear me?
Yes.
How
I
are
can
you?
hear you.
Claire?
I feel like I have no breath. I'm feeling
Okay, don't
like
worry.
I'm suffocating a little bit.
Don't worry, do you remember me?
No.
No. Do you know me?
Somehow I think I know you. I don't know why though.
Who is this one? This one with you?
It's like I see like a tiger or a lion.
A tiger. How long is there with you?
10,000 years.
10,000. Okay, do you allow me to work on you in the session?
Yes.
Okay.
What you gonna do?
I don't know. First of all, I have to analyze your situation. You called me from the material world. So now, do you remember me?
Yes, maybe something. I
Okay.
remember, yeah.
Let me with the tiger. How is his name or her name?
Janine.
Janine. Janine. Let me with Janine. Janine. Was you? Did you want to to beat Friska?
Yes,
Why?
because she's trying to touch what is mine.
Okay, it's all a touching.
I don't want her to touch. I'm protecting him.
Okay.
She doesn't have to touch him. No one has to touch him
Okay.
because he's mine.
Okay, Priska was touching. Now I'm touching. I touch your protected man. 1, 2, 3. Touched. So, bite me.
I'm like paralyzed. I can't do anything.
Why? No.
I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, you don't know. So I thought you was higher intelligence, but you don't understand what you are doing, who you are, and where you are. So let me with Priska. Priska disconnect.
Yes.
Okay, it's not dangerous. Claire, what do you see,
Yes.
or what did you see? If you see, also.
It was still blank, but I could tell the energy shifted from my right to my left as you switched to you wanting to be the person touching. I felt the energy shift over.
Over from what? Which part of your body?
From my right arm to my left arm.
Oh, okay. And what is your feeling now? What is
Feeling?
the feeling right now after this movement of energies?
It went back to being on the right arm, a little bit of numbness below the elbow.
Okay. So, Priska,
Yes.
please describe me this being, this tiger.
She's more like a lion. I see her like
Okay,
she's bigger than a tiger.
It's a felinoid. Okay, so
Yes, it's a felinoid. And I see like Claire is different. I visualize in a different shape. He's still a human, but it's like his clothes are different and he looks like he's coming from a different time.
okay. So observe if this beings, this felinoid, is connected to Claire, and if yes, in which way?
Yes, he's connected and he's like walking around him, like protecting him, like yeah, he's like nobody. He doesn't want anybody to get close to him, and he looks like he's an important person, Claire, at the time, and he's got like these animals around him to protect him. He
Okay,
wanted them to be there.
observe if Claire has implants or devices, etherical implants inside him.
Yes, I see device in his body,
Okay, just
different
observe
kinds.
these devices. Start from the head and go down to the feet, and tell me what kind of devices where you are seeing.
He has like a metal arm on the right. It's like bionic arm.
Mhm.
Then going down.
Okay, so excuse me, the energy was going from one arm to another one. Why this is this kind of movement? Do you see some device for this kind of movement of energy, and what is the function, if yes?
Okay, the bionic arm. It's keeping him. I don't know. It's like a big connection with the felinoids. It's like he gives. Is a kind of. He's giving order to the felinoids, but vice versa as well. He's like they're both connected to that. But he wants the felinoid to be there. He wants to be in control of the felinoids in somehow.
Okay,
It's like he's the boss of the
okay.
felinoids.
Just go forward. Just observe the breast, the belly, the
Yeah.
genital area, and the arms and legs.
I still feel like heaviness and some like device on the right side going down, and this is affecting somehow the other side of his body too.
Uh-huh.
Even if the device are on the right, I see the effect on the left as well. And I see like he's wearing like kind of a metal pants, like very short metal shorts, a little bit like they're protecting like his genitals,
Hmm.
something like that.
Okay.
Then going down as well, right foot, I see the vice there,
Hmm.
and right left left hand,
Hmm.
it's like robotic too.
Hmm. Okay. What is the function of this system of devices inside?
The whole system is connected to the felinoid and is like a control system, like I've seen before. He can control the tiger, and then vice versa, the lion could control him.
Hmm.
They're both controlling each other's.
Okay. Do you see movement or energy in input and output from this system?
Yes, I see this energy going in and going out. They're connected, but it's like a circle.
Hmm.
It's like
Okay.
this energy comes back
Okay. So
into him.
observe the energy that is going out. What kind of energy is it?
It's like his willpower. Is like because he's using his willpower
Hmm.
to give commands to the
Hmm.
lion. So
Okay.
his
O-
willpower.
observe this energy is emotional energy or a part of it.
Yes, there is a part that is emotional, and I see located on his heart, in his
Okay.
heart.
And observe what kind of emotions, energy, emotions is it.
It's a kind of a sadness emotion,
Hmm.
and yeah, I see sadness there. But it's
Sadness,
like, yeah, it's mixed with frustration as well.
frustration. Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Observe if there is going out mental energy.
Yes.
Hmm.
It's like he's very upset for something. It's like
Hmm.
there is something's going on in his head, and he creates this thought that the kind of driving mad. I see like they get him very upset.
And observe if there is sexual energy going out.
Now the sexual energy is all blocked under these metal
Hmm.
shorts,
Okay.
metal pants.
Do you mean that this energy is um, blocked there, is there,
Yeah,
created and blocked?
yes,
Okay.
blocked there.
Hmm. Now tell me, what is the esoteric cause of his headaches?
Now I'm somewhere else.
Somewhere else?
I
Yeah.
see him.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm not in the same scene. It's
Hmm.
another scenery.
Hmm.
He's lying down. He has a bandage around his head, and I think he's been maybe shot or been in an accident, because I see like this white bandage and he's
Hmm.
bleeding.
Hmm.
He's bleeding. There is lots of blood coming down from
Okay.
his head, especially in the right side.
Okay. Physical Claire. What do you see?
Yes.
What do you see? Or feel?
I was trying to visualize everything that she was saying.
Hmm. Yes, because this is a co-creation. So it's a help for you to visualize because the information is going up from your hypnotic environment for your space. So the conversation between Friska with you in your space and me can help you to visualize it. So tell me, what did and what do you visualize?
As as she was describing, sorry, as she was describing the robotic arm on the left and right, I was trying to determine if it was connected via cable or if it was a mental communication.
Okay, okay, wait. A little order, please, because you are visualized very well. So, you now tell me what you see inside you. Start from your head and go down. Throat, breast, belly, genital area, arms and legs. So, go.
Um, so the metallic items she was describing, I felt like they were shiny for the arms,
Hmm.
and the rest of the body was like
Start from the head, please. Do you see something in your head?
on the head. I didn't see nothing.
Nothing.
Arms and body I
Oh,
did.
okay. And breast and belly? Nothing too.
Nothing that stood out.
Okay. Now you can get the information from this system. If you are visualize this device system inside you, this etherical device system, you can get information from it. So tell me, the information is inside you. You know, only know. Tell me, what is the function, the objective, the goal of this system in you? What do
I
they
don't
want from you?
I don't have any information as far as what they want. I see like cords attached to them,
Hmm.
and I don't know if those are the controls,
Hmm.
but I don't understand why they're there.
Okay, now call the responsible, the manager of this project, of your system of implants. Call him, order him to stay in front of you right now, to present himself.
Um, Subconsciously or consciously say it out loud.
Hmm. Will you see? Do you see anyone?
No.
No? Do you feel anyone?
Got cold.
Cold. Good. If you feel cold, it's good because the frequencies of the other one is lower than yours. Okay, now touch this cold energy in front of you. Touch with your energetic finger. In this
It's
way, yes, yes, do it.
it's all right here, right in front of me.
Okay, now with this information, you can create, you can form his silhouette, his original form. So, read this genetical information, and everything
Uh,
is appearing in front of you.
it seems to be light in color, not quite a white, but very light in color, and just round, more like a sphere in front of me.
Hmm. Is high or not?
I'm
Tall?
sorry, what was the question?
Tall?
Uh,
Is tall?
It's about chest height, and it's kind of floating. It's not.
It's floating.
Yeah, it's not like on the ground.
Short.
Short. And what is his name? Are you seeing the same way, the same image, Priska? More or less.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I'm visualizing what he's
hmm
saying.
Okay. What is his name, Claire? Just ask him mentally.
He's not communicating to me. I'm asking name. He's not getting back.
hmm Nothing. No, no
He,
name.
he's staying quiet.
That's right. No. You order the name, not don't ask. Order.
I hear a name of Ken for some reason.
Ken.
Ken.
Ken. Oh, okay, Ken. I want to talk to Ken. Do you allow me to talk to him directly through you?
Yes.
Wonderful. Thank you. Ken, can you hear me? Ken, Ken, why don't you answer me? Are you afraid? I know you are there. I see you. Let me with Claire. Disconnect, Claire. Disconnect. Claire,
Yes.
how are you?
Good.
What did you feel when you was trying to channeling?
I felt like starting from the left back here,
Mm-hmm.
there was a wall going diagonally across in front of me,
Mm-hmm.
and I couldn't see the end of it. I kept going straight,
Mm-hmm.
going towards my right.
And did you get information in your mind when asking?
I I,
Was asking?
I didn't get anything.
Get anything? Okay, okay. You have a low hypnotic susceptibility, but it's okay. So, Priska, I want to talk to this
Yes.
being. What is his name of this being? What kind of name is giving you?
I hear the same name, Ken.
Ken. Okay.
Same,
I
yeah,
want to
same
talk.
name.
Same name. I want to talk to Ken. May I?
Okay. Yes.
Ken. Do you like Priska? Do you
Yes.
like to talk to Priska?
Yeah, why not? She's okay.
Why
I
didn't?
don't mind.
Why didn't talk through Claire?
He was scared.
For this? Only for this?
Ah, yes. He's scared.
Okay.
He's always scared.
Do you like more Claire or Priska?
I like more Claire.
Why?
I can do more things with him.
Hi. What kind of
With
things?
Priska.
hmm
Priska, I've got to do what she's saying somehow. I don't know why.
What does Claire give you?
Well, it's a give and take thing. I give to him, he gives to me.
What kind?
He's in a great position.
Yes, what kind of
He's
things
he's a,
did you interchange with him?
let's say power.
Power. What
Let's
kind of
say
power?
power.
There are more powers. What kind of power?
You know, he likes to be important. I like to be important. He likes to be strong. I like to be strong. So we have lots in common. So we share, we share these powers together.
For what are you using? Are you extracting this energy from him?
Because his energy is helping me to be more powerful
More powerful.
and to be more strong.
So only for your food. Only for
Not
this.
only for my food, not only for my food. I'm much more than that. What do you
So
think?
I need to know. I want to know. What kind? What else?
I have lots of people under me. I command lots of people.
hmm
So energy is a part of it, but I need the his will. I need this other power. I need more
Okay.
subtle powers because I can use them
hmm
in other ways. I put them in machines.
Okay.
My
I'm very,
machine works with this power.
I'm very attracted from you because you are very powerful. And now you are teaching me, you are showing me or your headquarter. So I count one, two, three, and we go there. One, two, three. Where are you, Ken?
One of my base, I have many,
Okay, so why did you want to take me in your base?
because I want to show you. You curious? I want to show you how big I am. Why not?
It get me dangerous, no? Do you know me?
I don't know you,
Okay,
but you're not
so
gonna do anything.
if you want,
You don't
okay.
look like
So
dangerous.
I take advantage about the situation. So now I don't want to see your headquarters. I want to know your secrets. So now let's go in a place when you save your secrets. One, two, three.
I have no secrets. I can tell you everything. Don't worry. It's okay.
Why do you want to
I don't
see?
have anything to hide.
Why do you
You
want
can't do
to
anything to
tell
me
me everything, every information?
because you can't do anything to me.
No,
You're just curious.
no,
That's all.
no,
I can feel that.
no. It's not the correct answer. Okay, you cannot
Well,
decide because you are under control. You take me where I want, where Claire wants. Yes, because
that's okay. It's
because
not
you
a
are
problem.
you connected to him from his energy, but until now he was sleeping, so you could use his power. But now he's waking up, and me because I have the authorization in the session from Claire, we are using your same connection to control you. Now I can give you any order. You have to obey. You must obey. You cannot do anything you don't want to do. Okay, so now
Mm.
let me with Priska. Priska disconnect. Disconnect
Yes.
Priska and Claire. Tell me, what do you see?
What do I see?
Mm-hmm.
In the beginning of the conversation,
Mm-hmm.
this, my whole right side right here was becoming darker.
Mm-hmm.
This side stayed lighter.
Mm-hmm.
Towards the end of the conversation, after you started asking about the secrets,
Mm-hmm.
I saw, I don't know if you're familiar with Pegasus. It's a
Mm-hmm.
flying magical horse.
Mm-hmm.
I saw Pegasus flying towards and kind of
Mm-hmm.
stopped
Okay.
in front of us.
Claire, now you are you have under your power this being because I need you understand the mechanism of the esoteric interference. So you are waking up right now. When a being is interfering you, is inside you, is under your control, your power. But they can use this power, your power, only when you are not aware about this, sleeping. Okay, now you can. So when you are sleeping, you cannot change your will. You cannot understand. You have a lack of information, so you can't use your power at all. But now, yes. So change your will. I want to do. I want to play a game with you, just to understand this concept. Now, I want you to transform this being, this can in front of you, into an animal. Do it.
First thing I saw was a bear, a black bear.
Blackbird. Okay. I want now to hear this blackbird to sing, singing.
Uh, it
hmm
was a bear also.
Ah, bear. Oh, okay. Okay. I want to hear the voice of the also bear. What is happening?
I just see him shaking his head.
Shaking? For what?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
Okay,
think he wants to
just
sing.
let me connect to him because I want to hear in direct, in streaming this voice of this beer. One, two, three. Beer, beer. Answer.
Bear's being mean. He's not wanting to answer.
Hmm. Claire, are you? This is you, Claire.
This is Clair.
Claire. Okay. What happened? You
The-
don't get the connection.
I don't think I saw the connection. The bear's kind of
Okay.
staying
Okay.
in the back.
Now transform the bear in another animal. A dog, for example. Make a dog.
Okay.
It's a dog,
A big white dog.
a big widow. Okay. So make this dog bark. He is barking.
I don't hear the barking. I see the mouth moving. I
Okay, okay,
don't
okay.
hear.
You are visual and not. And you don't hear in etheric. Okay, it's good. Okay, so what happened to your interfering? What happened? A bear, a dog. You can do anything because in your space where your will is exists. So you can do anything. Now order to remove any implants in you. All the implants he was putting you directly or not. Now order to remove them at all. And tell me what is happening.
I
User.
he had already removed the implants
Mm-hmm.
when you reached out to talk to Ken.
Mm-hmm.
The implants had been removed already.
Mm-hmm. Just tell me in which way. Tell me everything. I want
It was
to know the
it was like
details.
magical. Like he just took them away
Mm-hmm.
when he knew that you were there.
Mm-hmm.
When you asked about his secrets, they were all gone.
Mm-hmm. But wait a moment. Uh, don't let remove any implants right now. Just a few of them. Because I need the connection with him to explore something. The hot quarters, for example, the secrets. So just for curiosity, but to you to understand your power when something or someone is with you. So now let's go to his headquarters to explore, to discover his secrets. One, two, three. Where are you, Claire?
I see like the second floor of a building.
Mm-hmm.
It's a it's a dark building. Doesn't have very many lights.
Mm-hmm.
It's got old wood plank floors and a wooden staircase to go up there.
Mm-hmm. Is there anyone?
I don't see anyone.
Mm-hmm. And the place is cold, is hot.
Um, it's not hot or cold.
Mm-hmm.
It's but it's old. You can feel it's very old.
Does it smell in one way?
Like dust. You smell like dust.
Dust. Okay, so let's go. Let's explore. Tell me. You don't have any limits. No space limits. No time limits. Go any way you want.
As I go to the left, I see like a airport field.
Hmm. Where is this
So
place? Is it on Earth?
is it where?
Is it on Earth, this place?
Yes, it seems like it was a long time ago.
No time ago. In which country exactly?
Um, can't tell the country.
in your country?
It
No,
could be.
it can
It
be.
could be in the U.S.
Where is it, Priska?
No, no, I see like more, I see more Asia. I see the area
Hmm.
of the world.
Hmm. So is it on Earth?
Yes, I see on her too. Yes,
In which
I
country?
see like China comes to me.
China. Hmm.
Yes.
Okay, so let's go. Continue, Claire. What do you see?
I see two hangars outside on the left side.
Hmm.
There seems to be like no cars, just boxes,
Hmm.
wood crates.
Okay, now let's go to that place where the secrets are in. Let's explore
Okay.
secrets. Let's go to get information. Go. Where are you?
I'm back on the second floor.
Hmm.
There's not a lot of lighting. It's really dark still.
Hmm. Go there. Find it.
I can't get to the right. Behind me to the right, there's something and I can't get to it.
Hmm. You cannot get.
Yeah, I can't get back there. It's not letting me get back there.
Hmm. And wait a moment, Priska. What do you see?
Yes. I see him like I see a door in front of him
Hmm.
and it's locked. It's like
Okay.
a big metal
When I
door,
say three,
completely locked.
the door is unlocked. One, two, three. We are in psycho creation. Let's go. Is the door the door open, Claire?
Um, to me, it's more like an energy,
Mm-hmm.
not a door.
No, okay,
It's a
it's the same.
like an
It's a portal.
like
Okay,
an
go.
like an orange energy.
Mm-hmm. Go there.
It's like right next to me here. It's
Mm-hmm.
not letting me turn to look at it.
Mm-hmm.
I can feel it though.
Okay, so cross this door, this line. What do you see?
I'm back in the dark room
Dark
on the
room.
second
Mm-hmm.
floor.
Mm-hmm.
There's only one, maybe two lights.
Mm-hmm. Is there anyone?
I don't feel or see anybody.
Mm-hmm. And what is in there? Computers? I don't know. Something.
I think it's trying to hide them. I don't see anything.
Okay. And do you, Priska, what do you see?
No, what I feel that is like every time he gets close to see something, is like is taking him back to to the
Mm-hmm.
beginning, to the same room every time. That is trying to. I see that there are many rooms. I'm looking from above now. It's like a labyrinth of
Mm-hmm.
laboratory, and it's very complex. It's a very complex structures.
Okay, now I need to know, we want to know exactly every information about this project where Claire was in with these implants. Let's go.
Yes.
Okay, tell me,
I'm in
Priska.
a I'm in a room
Mm-hmm.
and I'm still looking from above.
Mm-hmm.
I see some military inside
Mm-hmm.
and some other men. Probably they are a soldier,
Mm-hmm.
and is lots of documents. There is this guy is like looking at top secret documents. Is in his hand now,
Mm-hmm.
and is something written. I'm trying to get close to see what is written in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's got something to do with some nuclear experiment, but as well they are using like human power. I don't know, it's all connected. It's like a big experiment with the human beings and nuclear power together.
Mm-hmm.
And they're doing lots of experiments under the water.
Mm-hmm.
I see lots of energy, like exploding, lots of, I don't know what it is. Isn't there no bombs? It's different.
Mm-hmm.
It's different, but it's very powerful energy. And I see they use like they need the will, the willpower from the people. They need some other emotion,
Okay, all the
and the
energy.
connect is a mixture with nuclear and human emotion.
Okay, now I want to know why the sexual energy of Claire was blocked.
Yes.
Why?
It's like the blockage of his sexual energy increase his frustration and his anger.
Hmm.
So it helps like these feelings mentally and emotionally
Yeah, yeah.
to become, yeah, to explode.
Okay, to be generated low frequencies emotions, right?
Yes.
Okay, but don't they use this sexual energy?
No, they don't use the sexual energy.
Okay,
It's not the energy, the kind of energy they want.
okay. So, Claire, what do you see?
I did see the people she was talking to about the papers and the soldiers
Mm-hmm.
going through the paperwork,
Okay, wait, wait, wait.
but
Soldiers. Okay. Tell me, which nationality the soldiers are?
I couldn't tell. They they were light colored in skin.
Observing the uniform, do you see any flag?
No, I think they're trying to keep that a secret. You
Secret.
see like the
Okay.
dark green.
Okay. Ask to a soldier the country where he belong to.
He he's not saying, but I feel like it's Germany.
Germany. Hmm.
I did see also while we were talking, they had an aircraft of some sort, not your standard, on rails, and it was launched.
Hmm.
It had jet engines, which jet engines are too new for this era.
Hmm. Okay, it's very interesting. Call the general in charge, the higher general. Do you
I
see
can see
him?
him to I
Mm,
can see him to the right.
to the
He's
right.
not looking at
Okay.
me.
What is his name?
Peter comes to mind.
Peter. Okay, Peter. I want to talk to Peter. May I? Through you?
Yes.
General Peter. General. Hands up. General.
He he can hear you. He's turning his head, looking around.
Hmm.
He can't tell where you're coming from.
Okay, I want to talk to the General Friska.
Yes.
What is his name?
I can feel like the surname is coming Smith, but I think it's just a
Okay,
cover
Smith.
up.
Okay. See,
Yeah,
yes, yes.
General
It doesn't
Smith.
matter actually.
Yeah.
It's only a reference. Smith. Okay. I want to talk to Smith. General. General Smith.
No, Carlo, sorry.
Uh-huh.
It's no, it's I don't like it. When I try to channel
Mm-hmm.
him,
Mm-hmm.
I felt like lots of pressure on my head,
Mm-hmm.
like lots and lots
Mm-hmm.
of pressure, like he was blocking something,
Mm-hmm.
and I didn't like this pressure in my head.
Okay. So you can't or you don't want to channel.
No, I want, but I don't want to feel
Okay.
what he's trying to do.
Okay.
Is to protect himself, and I
Mm-hmm.
can feel he's doing it. Like when I channel him, he's
Mm-hmm.
trying to protect himself,
Mm-hmm.
but he's doing something to my head too.
Okay, so we tried to, but now we have to do another things to understand this mechanism of interference, Claire. So when you understand everything about it, you can solve it. So now you know that you have the power because they are connected to you. So you only have to be aware of this and change your will. It's okay. But now you have to understand. You need to understand why you authorized them to stay with you. Because if they were or stay inside of you is because of you. So let's go there. At this moment, to that moment. One, two, three. Where are you, Claire?
I can't tell. I can't.
You
Can't see
you
nothing
can
but
just
dark.
wait for it. You can. You are in now. In this meanwhile, I told to Priska. So, Priska,
Yes.
where are we?
I hear like no, don't know the English word, but when there is a war and like they start to like to I don't know the name,
Mm-hmm.
but
Okay.
just like so there
Mm-hmm.
is like an alert
An
that
alert.
an attack is coming,
Mm-hmm.
like air attack.
Mm-hmm.
We are in the middle of a war
War? What kind of war? On Earth?
on Earth,
Mm-hmm.
on planet Earth.
What
I
time
feel
is it?
planet.
What year is it? What epoch?
To me comes Second World War.
Second War. Ah, in the Second War.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Just
Second World War.
just look for Claire. Where is he?
I see the same scene from before when we were researching for the esoterical cause of his headache, and he's lying on this bed and he's been shot in his head and he's lying and he's losing
Wait.
lots of blood.
Okay, okay. So, tell me exactly what year is it?
To me comes 1948.
48. Okay. In
Yeah.
which country? What is the name of Claire in there in this past life?
He's a doctor, he becomes doctor.
It's a military doctor.
Yeah, he's a military doctor.
Hmm.
It's like Doctor Schmidt, I don't know, something like that. Schmidt,
Okay.
Schmidt.
Okay. And how old is he in this moment in the war?
45.
45. Okay. Now tell me what is happening and just go to that moment when he authorized, gave his permission, his authorization to these beings to stay with you, with him.
Is we are now in this moment, we are before, and he's in an office
Hmm.
and he's talking to someone,
Hmm.
which is very important. And I see he's giving him like an envelope, and it's a top secret envelope.
Hmm.
And he wants him to be part of this big project because he needs to do research. And but he's just saying this like higher in control is saying to him that he can't say anything, otherwise he will die. And he's agree. He's so devoted to his country that he'll do anything. So he's accepting like to be part of this project.
Hmm.
But I see entities and I see what we all seen before behind this.
Okay, so let's go to the present moment when I'm talking to you now. I want to talk to the subliminal part of Claire through you, Priska.
Yes.
Priska, okay. Claire, subliminal Claire.
Yes.
So, did you see which moment, which place you gave permission?
Yes, I did.
Hmm. After, when you go to live another life, next life, you forget everything. Because when you are living your life, you don't know anything about your existence, your past existence. But
Yes.
now, with the session, we can get the information. We can connect with the information.
Right.
Okay, so now you know, you are aware about the situation. So you can decide. You can take a decision. Tell me,
Yes.
now, do you want to stay with these beings? Do you want to stay with these beings and be part of this project?
No, no, because I can see clearly now that it wasn't like I thought. I thought I was doing
Okay.
something good, but apparently it's
S-
not.
Wonderful. So let me with Friska. Friska disconnect. Just observe Claire because I finish the work with Claire. Claire,
Hmm.
Yes.
what do you see?
During that conversation,
Mhm.
there was black energy pushing over to the left
Okay,
and took over most of my peripheral.
okay. So,
And
mhm,
and as you kept talking, the energy shifted back to the right.
mhm.
It went from being dark to being
Okay.
blue.
This
Now
is
this whole
because
side
you
was
are
blue.
because you are still hard in the situation. But now it's over. Now you're beware about everything of the situation, the authorizations, the power, everything. So now the question is, do you want to be free? Do you want to destroy the situation? Do you want to create your new life? Yes or not?
And yes,
Okay, so put in front of you every being connected to you, everyone, and tell me how many beings are in front of you.
including the soldiers and the general.
Everyone.
Uh,
How many? Just tell me the number you get in your mind.
I'm seeing 7.
Seven. Okay. Now observe your implants, the connection between you and these beings through the implants. Observe everything. When you are seeing everything,
Uh-huh.
tell me and let's proceed. Now, I count 1 to 3. When I say 3, you take the division, the decision. You change your will. You change your mind. You do. Everyone, every authorization you gave will be eliminated. Every permission you gave is completely removed when I say 3. And everyone, everything cannot stay in your space, in your power. Everything disappears when I say 3. Ready? Ready?
Yes.
1. Get ready. 2, 3. What do you see?
As we were talking, they were all right here in front of me, and they were getting pushed to the side. As they were getting pushed to the far right, this started becoming a white energy, and the soldiers and the mechanisms, everything was getting pushed further to the right and pushed where I couldn't see them anymore, and everything else became white. There's a clear view in front.
Mhm. When you see anything at all, tell me. You can accelerate the time of the process. Do it. What do you see?
See a white circle right here.
But do you see any being?
I don't see any beings, no.
Okay, okay, okay. Do you see any implants in you?
No,
Do you see connection between you and something? No?
no.
And what do you feel?
My body's warm.
Warm. Good, good sign. Observe your genital part. What do you see?
I'm wearing white shorts.
hmm Observe your sexual energy, or feel it. How is it?
Normal.
Normal. Observe your emotions. In which part of your body this emotion are created from you, by you?
I feel a lot of heat up in this area right here.
In the breast and
I mean,
head?
yeah.
Okay, what kind of emotions are you feeling now?
It's a little tense, but it feels hot.
You can modulate this frequency so you can create your best emotions you want to feel you like the most. Do it. Emotion always is energy, your own energy modulated to a certain frequency.
I see blue, and
Hmm.
I'm associating the number of
Mm.
215 for some
Wonderful,
reason.
wonderful. And what kind of emotion are you feeling now?
Mm, neutral, not
Neutral.
happy, not sad, just neutral, normal,
Normal.
enjoying.
But try to create just one emotion, just to try. Just create happiness, for example.
Okay, it's there.
Are you happy?
Yes.
Oh, wonderful. Okay, so, Priska, what do you see? Observe
Yes.
Claire.
I see him surrounded of these like white energies, his own energy, and if he looks very light, I feel him and I see him very light, like he's floating, and it's like very high as well. Before, when I visualize him, he was like down. Now he's like floating in the air, and it's clear. I don't see any implants or anything, or anybody around him. It's like it's glowing of his own energy.
Okay, so now, Claire, before to close the session, just observe your future with these new esoteric conditions. Observe your professional life, observe your personal life, and tell me what you see. What you see.
I feel like I'm on a little hill,
Hmm.
and I'm looking at a crowd of people. I can't tell if they're looking towards me or they're looking away from me.
Hmm.
Whatever it is, we're enjoying the same event.
Hmm.
Everybody seems to be happy.
Hmm. Oh, wonderful. Okay, so now, observing your future, if you will suffer about headaches without any justification.
I don't, I
Hmm.
don't feel any right now.
Do you see tired in your future?
No, not right
No.
now.
Do you see pains in your back part of your body, lower back, etc.?
When I see the white energy, no, I don't. I don't see any of that.
Mm, wonderful. Okay, now disconnect. Disconnect Claire from everything, everyone. Priska.
Should I look, Carlo, for the this present, the thought that is in the house to see if
Ah,
there
the
is a
house. Okay, observe your
yeah.
house. Observe your house, Claire. What do you see? Do you see anything?
Oh, there's nothing there right now.
Claire?
Right now, it's just dark.
Dark?
Yes,
Okay, this dark energy is maybe
yeah, it's
energy,
dark always.
maybe it's energy from other people, we don't know. But you now can open a portal. You can take this energy and throw it away from the portal. Do it.
Okay,
Now,
it's lighter.
how is your house? Lighter?
It looks lighter. Yes.
Okay. So, now, yes, you did a very good work. Congratulations. But now disconnect from anything and anyone. And you too, Priska. And
Mm-hmm.
I now count 1 to 3 for you both. And you get here in that present moment when I'm talking to you. 1. Your body is waking up, and you can feel your body waking up, getting stronger, and getting lighter. Now you can feel your legs, your arms full of energy, your energy. All of your body is full of energy, and the sensation is good. You feel a very good sensation of wellness. 2. You feel yourself lighter. You are calm, relaxed, but full of energy and happy. And 3. Open your eyes. Claire,
Yes, sir.
what travel? How are you?
Good. How about you?
Mhm. What is your feeling now after the session? Maybe, I mean, just before the session and now just after the session.
Um, I just feel a little bit lighter.
Hmm.
Optimistic, I guess would be a good word.
Hmm. And? Okay, okay,
Uh,
it's okay. Okay, Claire, and it's over. Now you have time to metabolize the session. It's very personal, it's relative, maybe days, weeks, I don't know, but everything is going to go better. So if you want to give a feedback in the future, we are here to to hear news about you. The question is, do you want to publish your session on internet?
sure.
Wonderful. So stay there. Don't go away. I only cut the recording. Bye. Bye,
Okay.
Priska.
Bye
Thank
bye.
you. Bye,
Bye
Claire.
bye.
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 Hola.
Cześć.
Otro vídeo disclosure para hablar de un tema interesante del que mucha gente va preguntando.
To nasze drugie wideo na Disclosures i poruszymy pewien temat, który jest bardzo interesujący i dla nas, i dla Was.
Hoy hablamos de la destrucción de las entidades.
Dzisiaj porozmawiamy o tym, co nazywamy niszczeniem bytów.
Habéis notado en diferentes sesiones y además hechos por diferentes operadores que hay formas diferentes de tratar las entidades.
Pewnie zauważyliście w różnych sesjach, ale też u różnych naszych operatorów, że traktujemy te byty w przeróżny sposób.
Hay sesiones donde se destruyen, sesiones donde se dejan ir, sesiones donde se interactúa con ellos de diferentes maneras.
Są takie sesje, w których na przykład je niszczymy, w których pozwalamy im odejść, albo takie, w których wchodzimy z nimi w interakcję.
Vamos a ver qué pasa realmente en estos casos.
Zobaczmy, co tak naprawdę się dzieje w tych wszystkich przypadkach.
Algunos clientes no quieren destruir estas entidades porque tienen una forma de ver la situación con compasión, con un cierto tipo de sentimiento.
Są tacy klienci, którzy nie chcą niszczyć tych bytów, ponieważ odczuwają coś w rodzaju jakby współczucia dla tych bytów.
Pues esto no es así y hay que corregirlo porque eso significa que hay un nivel de conciencia no tan elevado para poder entender lo que está pasando en sesión, que es importante.
I chcielibyśmy to skorygować, bo to oznacza, że poziom świadomości nie jest tak wysoki, aby zrozumieć, co tak naprawdę się dzieje w trakcie tych sesji.
En realidad, nada se destruye. Todo se modifica, todo transmuta, pero nada se destruye.
Tak naprawdę niczego się nie niszczy. Wszystko odbywa jakiś proces przemiany, modyfikacji, ale nic się nie niszczy.
Cuando una persona se muere, está dejando su cuerpo físico, muere el cuerpo físico, pero la persona está transmutando, está traspasando de una dimensión a otra, sigue existiendo.
Na przykład, kiedy ktoś umiera, pozostawia swoje ciało, ale tak naprawdę nie obumiera całkowicie, po prostu przechodzi przez wiele wymiarów, do innego wymiaru.
Solo es un movimiento hacia otra dimensión u otra densidad, se deja un cuerpo que permite de vivir en la dimensión física para ir a otra dimensión más etérica, más sutil.
To tylko pewien ruch, który pozwala przejść do innego wymiaru, do wymiaru, który jest dużo bardziej subtelny, który nie jest fizyczny.
Cuando nosotros destruimos una entidad en ambiente hipnótico, simplemente estamos dejando esta entidad traspasar nuestra esfera energética para que salga y que se vaya de nuestro espacio energético.
Więc kiedy niszczymy byt w naszym środowisku hipnotycznym, to tak naprawdę sprawiamy, że ta istota wychodzi z naszej sfery energetycznej, przechodzi gdzie indziej.
Entonces, no penséis que la entidad se destruye realmente, que se muere, que no va a existir más o lo que sea, porque simplemente es una transmutación.
Więc nie myślcie już w ten sposób, że ten byt umiera, że zostanie zniszczony, czy jakkolwiek w ten sposób. On po prostu przechodzi, transmutuje.
También hay modalidades diferentes para que una entidad salga del espacio energético de una persona. Por ejemplo, a veces se ve que se abren portales dimensionales y se invitan a salir.
Są też takie metody, żeby sprawić, aby ta istota wyszła, jak na przykład stworzenie pewnego kanału międzywymiarowego i pozwolenie jej wyjść.
Es lo mismo, simplemente se está saliendo de una dimensión que no le pertenece, donde no tiene poder esta entidad, y no lo tenía tampoco antes, pero la tenía como cedida, autorizada por el interferido, pero siempre se está saliendo.
I to jest właściwie to samo. To zawsze chodzi o wyjście z tej sfery energetycznej, która do niej nie należy, do której nie ma żadnych praw.
Hay que entender también otra cosa muy importante, que nosotros tenemos poder absoluto en nuestro espacio energético, o sea, en nuestra esencia, que es nuestra misma voluntad.
Trzeba też zrozumieć jedną bardzo ważną rzecz, że my posiadamy władzę w naszej przestrzeni energetycznej, w naszej duszy, co jest też jednoznaczne z naszą wolą.
Entonces, cuando nosotros destruimos una entidad, simplemente la destruimos, pero en nuestro espacio energético. No podemos hacerlo en un espacio que no nos pertenece. Es imposible. Si así fuera, cualquier entidad podría destruirnos a nosotros, y no es así.
Więc, żeby to jeszcze lepiej zrozumieć, musicie wiedzieć, że możemy niszczyć te byty tylko i wyłącznie w naszej przestrzeni energetycznej, nigdy poza nią. Gdyby było inaczej, to znaczy, że one również mogłyby nas niszczyć, a tak nie jest.
Entonces, destruir una entidad significa simplemente dejar que salga, así como hay otras modalidades. Lo que cambia es con qué perspectiva se destruye una entidad. Eso sí que hace la diferencia entre tener un resultado o no después de una sesión.
Więc tak naprawdę nie ma żadnej różnicy między tym zniszczeniem a pozwoleniem jej wyjść. To jest po prostu pozbycie się jej. Natomiast tak, rzeczywiście są różne sposoby robienia tego i wszystko zależy od perspektywy, z jaką się to robi.
Si una persona piensa que destruir una entidad significa anularla por completo, así no va a hacer daño ni a él mismo ni a otros seres o otras personas, pues se está equivocando, se está demostrando que no tiene suficiente conocimiento esotérico.
Jeśli ktoś myśli, że zniszczenie bytu oznacza jego całkowite zniszczenie, jego zabicie i współczuje i nie chce czynić jakby zła tym istotom, to jakby trochę tego nie rozumie i myli się.
Tener conocimiento esotérico es imprescindible, es importante, porque cuando la parte subliminal entiende el mecanismo de la interferencia, la soluciona.
To jest bardzo ważne, żeby mieć taką świadomość na tamtym poziomie, bo kiedy nasza część subtelna rozumie ten cały mechanizm, potrafi sobie poradzić z rozwiązaniem problemów.
Y aparte esta falta de conocimiento, este pensar que está destruyendo de forma absoluta, que está ya indicando que no está entendiendo lo que realmente está pasando, hay también otra cosa.
I kiedy ktoś myśli, że niszczy całkowicie jakiś byt, bo nie ma takiej wiedzy, to tutaj też wskazuje nam na coś innego.
Que esta persona está pensando que el problema viene de la entidad que tiene que destruir. No está entendiendo que si este ser está interfiriendo es porque él se lo ha permitido.
To nam pokazuje, że ta osoba myśli, że problemy pochodzą od tej istoty, że to jest na zewnątrz, w tej istocie. Natomiast nie rozumie tego, że ingerencja pochodzi stąd, że ta osoba na to przyzwoliła.
Entonces esto demuestra también que no se tiene conciencia de nuestro absoluto poder en nuestro espacio energético. Sin nuestra voluntad nadie nos puede pasar.
A to nam też pokazuje, że ta osoba nie ma świadomości o tym, że ma absolutnie całkowitą moc w swojej sferze energetycznej i może tam zrobić wszystko.
Entonces, esta falta de conciencia de la propia absoluta voluntad en la propia esencia y el dejar la responsabilidad de esto a algo externo, a una entidad externa, pues no permite solucionar la interferencia en manera adecuada.
Więc to, że taka osoba jakby nie rozumie tego, że jej wola jest całkowicie w niej i przekazuje tę odpowiedzialność czemuś z zewnątrz, jakiemuś bytowi z zewnątrz, może sprawić, że problem nie zostanie całkowicie rozwiązany, jeśli chodzi o tę ingerencję.
Además, actuando de esta manera, la destrucción que se realiza hacia la otra entidad se basa en un sentimiento de venganza, de odio, de rabia, y esto se desarrolla en un ambiente de bajas frecuencias.
I co więcej, jeśli ktoś robi to właśnie z tej perspektywy, to rozwija w sobie takie uczucia jak złość, jak chęć zemsty, czy nawet nienawiść wobec tej istoty, a wtedy rozłączenie odbywa się na niskich częstotliwościach.
Y esta frecuencia es perfectamente sintonizable con la frecuencia de estos seres.
I ta częstotliwość fantastycznie synchronizuje się z częstotliwościami tego bytu.
Y esta relación de odio, de rabia, este canal energético emocional no permite la desconexión con el ser.
I wtedy właśnie ten kanał, który się wytworzył na bazie tej nienawiści czy tej złości, łączy cały czas z tym bytem.
Entonces, para resumir, la destrucción de la entidad en ambiente hipnótico solo es una modalidad para que esas entidades dejen de interferir en nuestra propia esfera energética.
Już podsumowując, to co nazywamy niszczeniem tych bytów, tak naprawdę jest pewnym sposobem na to, żeby pozbyć się ingerencji tych bytów z naszej przestrzeni.
Yo personalmente prefiero que se le ordene de salir porque así se nota que la voluntad en nuestro espacio energético no pertenece a ellos, sino que pertenece a nosotros.
Ja osobiście wolę kazać im wyjść, bo wtedy staje się widoczne, że wszystko dzieje się wedle naszej woli, a nie ich.
Es como hacer las cosas de una manera tal que se entienda mejor cuál es el concepto de voluntad.
Robiąc to w ten sposób, lepiej rozumiemy ten koncept naszej woli.
Pero sí, queriendo se puede hacer también una destrucción que simplemente es un salto frecuencial.
Ale oczywiście można to też zrobić w taki sposób, żeby użyć takiego właśnie skoku częstotliwościowego.
Pero siempre hay que hacerlo por el justo punto de vista, con la justa perspectiva, si no, no funciona.
Ale zawsze trzeba to zrobić z dobrej perspektywy, z dobrego punktu widzenia, bo inaczej nie zadziała.
Para ser invulnerables a la interferencia, hay que ser invulnerables. Hay que tener esta conciencia que te rinde invulnerable.
Żeby nie być podatnym na ingerencję, po prostu trzeba być niepoddatnym. I to właśnie sprawia, że nie wpadamy w tę ingerencję.
No importa cuántos seres que quieren interferir haya, no importa. Importa solo si tú eres invulnerable o no lo eres.
Nie ma znaczenia, ile bytów chce w ciebie ingerować. Jeśli nie jesteś na to podatny, po prostu nie jesteś.
Si nosotros tenemos un niño y no lo dejamos salir de casa, lo dejamos siempre súper vestido para que no se coja ninguna influencia, ninguna fiebre, ningún constipado, el día que va a salir fuera, pues se muere. O sea, se va a enfermar de todo lo posible que se puede enfermar.
Jeśli na przykład masz dziecko i nie pozwalasz mu wyjść z domu, albo kiedy wyjść, to ubierasz je w wiele warstw ubrań, a później dzieje się tak, że jednak dziecko wychodzi, to nagle okazuje się, że łapie wszystkie możliwe choroby.
Mientras un niño que está acostumbrado a saberse defender, que tiene un sistema inmunológico entrenado, puede salir a la calle tranquilamente, no tiene por qué enfermarse.
Podczas gdy takie dziecko, które potrafi się samo obronić, które ma dobry system immunologiczny, może spokojnie wychodzić na ulicę i nie będzie chore.
Si tenéis preguntas sobre este tema, podéis escribirlas por debajo en los comentarios de este vídeo.
Jeśli masz jakieś pytania, to proszę zostaw nam komentarz tutaj pod tym wideo.
Una vez más, gracias Milena, gracias a todos vosotros.
Gracias, Calo. Wam również dziękujemy.
Bye. Por fin hemos visto con los ciclos de investigación que estamos haciendo, que están saliendo por YouTube, que en todas las sesiones que hacemos, siguiendo el mismo protocolo, con las mismas preguntas, pero hechas con personas diferentes, además de culturas diferentes, de lenguas diferentes, etc., no toda la información coincide. La mayoría de la información no coincide. Hay algo que coincide, sí, pero es una mínima parte. Es un porcentaje muy pequeño. Entonces ya hemos entendido que no es tan fiable toda la información que sale de una sesión de hipnosis. Pues entonces, ¿por qué haces sesiones de hipnosis regresiva? ¿Por qué? Hay que distinguir dos tipos de sesiones. Una sesión es la sesión a la persona, ad personam, para solucionar un problema a la persona. Otro tipo de sesión es la sesión investigativa, que en sí no existe. Existe un protocolo de investigación que contiene muchísimas sesiones iguales, repetidas, de donde se filtra la información en común. El pequeño porcentaje de información hay que filtrarlo y sacarlo para coger esta información como fiable. En una sesión única, hecha ad personam, para solucionarle los problemas, sabemos que es una información distorsionada y contaminada, pero la utilizamos no para investigar, no para descubrir, no para conocer, o sea, para ir a la causa del problema de la persona y trabajar en él, y trabajar para la persona, para solucionar el problema. Y punto. Está claro que luego, después de muchas sesiones ad personam, sale una inmensa cantidad de información parecida o igual. Y esta sí, que la sacamos de ahí como fiable. Si todas las personas que sepan o menos de estos argumentos, o sea, contaminación de la parte racional, sí, puede ser, pero la información sale lo mismo a personas que no tienen esta información y no pueden contaminarla con su parte racional. Cuando hablamos de seres reptiloides, insectoides, humanoides, cuando hablamos de los grises, cuando hablamos de los tipos de experimentos que hacen, de los experimentos genéticos, de la sustracción de energía por alimentación, Cuando hablamos de laboratorios, cuando hablamos de militares en etérico que trabajan, cuando hablamos de algunas técnicas de control mental, cuando hablamos de portales vivos, cuando hablamos de todos los conceptos que manejamos todos los días y que podemos encontrar en las sesiones de hipnosis, aquella es información fiable, es porque se repite. Una contaminación es la contaminación subjetiva. La otra, objetiva. Cuando llega a la persona en hipnosis, esta información ha pasado por muchas dimensiones, por muchas densidades, por muchas inteligencias, por muchas voluntades. Podemos llamarla contaminación objetiva. O sea, contaminada por la gran co-creación de donde ha pasado. La subjetiva es la contaminación que la persona que la recibe y la expresa la contamina con su estructura mental, la interpreta y sale aún más deformada por una contaminación subjetiva. Imaginaros cómo esta información puede ser gestionada verbalmente. El límite de la palabra es impresionante. Explica a un ciego desde el nacimiento qué es el color rojo. Explícaselo con palabras. ¿Cómo se lo explicas? ¿Cómo se lo explicas a un ciego? Desde el nacimiento, un color. Es imposible. ¿Os dais cuenta de cuánto es limitado el verbo? Entonces, ¿qué vamos a sacar de una hipnosis solamente? Cuando hay una contaminación objetiva y una contaminación subjetiva. ¿Cuál es el producto de aquella sesión? Si vas a creer todo aquel que sale de una sesión de hipnosis, te estás autoengañando. Y quiero añadir un concepto nuevo. El concepto de frecuencia conciencial. Porque tú no eres el tú de hace 10 años. Y tú no vas a ser el mismo en 10 años. Vas cambiando. Tu vida te forja. Tus experiencias te cambian. Cambia tu conciencia. Sí, sigues en el cuerpo físico, pero tu parte subliminal está a otro nivel. Porque si yo soluciono un problema y ya no veo la interferencia, pues la información ha cambiado. Si yo vuelvo a entrar en ambiente hipnótico e ir al mismo punto donde estaba antes, voy a ver todo cambiado. No voy a ver un interferente, ya no está. La información ha cambiado. Ha pasado a través del filtro de tu conciencia. Te llega una información y según como tú eres, tú la cambias. Ya no solo según tu estructura mental, según tu cultura y según tu capacidad de expresarte verbalmente, sino según tu frecuencia conciencial. Por eso, para hacer investigación en hipnosis hay que hacerla seriamente. Hay que filtrar todo tipo de contaminación, la objetiva y la subjetiva. Y todo aquel que se queda en común es información que podemos tomar como fiable. Y es un porcentaje muy pequeño con respecto a toda la información que sale de cada hipnosis. Moraleja: una flor no hace primavera. Una sesión de hipnosis regresiva nos da ninguna información fiable. No dejéis que os engañe una sesión de hipnosis regresiva. Buenos días.
Dzień dobry.
Bienvenidos a este primer vídeo de Disclosure en español y polaco.
Bardzo Was serdecznie witamy na tym nowym wideo, które będzie w języku hiszpańskim i polskim na kanale Disclosures.
Vamos a producir mucho más vídeos en futuro como estos vídeos informativos.
W przyszłości stworzymy dużo więcej takich wideo, które będą Was informowały o różnych rzeczach.
Porque estamos notando que cuanto más se va divulgando este trabajo, estas hipnosis por internet, también cuanto más mala información se está difundiendo.
A to dlatego, że zauważyliśmy, że im więcej wstawiamy sesji z naszymi hipnozami, tym więcej jakby informacji sprzecznych zaczyna się rozprzestrzeniać.
Y entonces hoy vamos a hablar de las sesiones investigativas.
Więc dzisiaj będziemy mówić o sesjach badawczych.
Porque estoy viendo que hay personas que a lo mejor se dedican a una sesión con una persona, se van a algún lugar, preguntan algo y lo poco de información que pueden extraer de una sesión se lo creen como si fuera oro, completamente puro oro.
Bo zauważyłem, że są takie sesje i takie osoby, które robią jedną sesję z jedną osobą na dany temat i kiedy wychodzi tam jakaś informacja, to jest ona odbierana jakby to było rzeczywiście coś niesamowicie wiarygodnego, jakby to było czyste złoto.
Yo os digo que la sesión así dicha investigativa no existe.
Ja chciałbym Wam powiedzieć, że sesja badawcza tak naprawdę nie istnieje.
Entonces podríais como preguntar, entonces cuando haces una sesión a un cliente y preguntas cosas, ¿por qué preguntas?
Więc mógłbyś mi zadać pytanie, więc skoro robisz jakąś sesję z jakąś osobą i zadajesz jej pytania, to właściwie po co je w ogóle zadajesz?
Sí, sabemos que la información en hipnosis está muy, pero de verdad muy contaminada.
My bardzo dobrze wiemy, że informacja, która wychodzi podczas hipnozy jest niezwykle, ale to niezwykle zanieczyszczona.
Y esa información, así como sale de la hipnosis, no podemos tomarla como conocimiento, como investigación.
Więc takiej informacji, która wychodzi podczas sesji hipnozy, nie bierzemy nigdy jako takiej informacji, która jest rzeczywiście bardzo prawdziwa, zgodna z prawdą i oczywista.
En el caso de sesiones a clientes, la información que sacamos nos sirve por otro objetivo. El objetivo es llegar a la causa de su problema y trabajar.
Te informacje, które uzyskujemy podczas sesji dla klientów, służą nam zupełnie do czegoś innego. Celem jest to, żeby znaleźć przyczynę i pracować nad nią.
Pero ¿qué significa que la información está contaminada? ¿Cuánto está contaminada y por qué?
Ale co to właściwie oznacza informacja zanieczyszczona? Kiedy jest zanieczyszczona i dlaczego jest zanieczyszczona?
Hay que saber que cuando nosotros pedimos una información y nos llega a través de una persona en hipnosis, esta información sale de una fuente, para así decirlo, y atraviesa muchas dimensiones, muchas densidades.
Kiedy prosimy o jakąś informację podczas sesji, to ta informacja, powiedzmy to w ten sposób, pochodzi z jakiegoś źródła, ale w międzyczasie przechodzi przez wiele gęstości i wiele wymiarów.
Y también pasa por conciencias, por inteligencias. Esa información viene atrapada en el éter por varios seres.
Ale ta informacja przechodzi też przez wiele umysłów, wiele świadomości, istnieje w eterze i może być przechwycona również przez wiele bytów.
Estos seres, estas inteligencias, pueden voluntariamente o involuntariamente distorsionarla.
I te byty, te istoty lub świadomości mogą ją zniekształcić świadomie lub nieświadomie.
Y además, la persona que está en hipnosis tiene sus creencias, su mentalidad, sus perspectivas, sus opiniones. Esta estructura mental contamina también esta información.
A co więcej, osoba, która jest w stanie hipnozy, ma swoje własne przekonania, swoje własne wartości i wierzenia, swoją własną mentalność i przez tą właśnie strukturę całą mentalną również może dojść do jeszcze kolejnego zanieczyszczenia.
Y además, si nosotros queremos investigar, por ejemplo, una persona o un ser que no tiene ninguna conexión con el ambiente hipnótico donde estamos trabajando, esta persona puede no autorizar la salida de informaciones de sí mismo.
A co więcej, jeśli połączymy się z jakąś istotą, która absolutnie nie należy do tego środowiska hipnotycznego, w którym pracujemy, taka istota może nie zgodzić się na przekazanie informacji.
Si hay interacción, si hay interferencias entre un ser y otro, es posible que circule información por las conexiones, por los pactos.
Jeśli jest jakaś interferencja między dwoma istotami, to wtedy dzięki tym paktom, albo przez te pakty, przez to połączenie, które istnieje, rzeczywiście wychodzą informacje.
Pero si en aquella sesión en concreto ese ser o esa persona se va a cuestionar y no hay ninguna conexión, es muy improbable que llegue una información autorizada.
Ale jeśli zdarzy się tak, że łączymy się z istotą, która nie ma z tym nic wspólnego, to jest bardzo mało prawdopodobne, że dostaniemy jakąś informację.
Entonces, imaginemos que queremos investigar sobre un personaje famoso de la historia.
No, na przykład wyobraźmy sobie, że chcielibyśmy otrzymać informację o jakiejś osobie niezwykle znanej, historycznej.
Si no tenemos de alguna manera alguna conexión con los elementos del ambiente hipnótico y esta persona, aunque no esté conectada, no autoriza esta información, pues no llega.
Więc jeśli wyobrazimy sobie, że ta osoba nie jest w żaden sposób połączona z tym środowiskiem hipnotycznym, w którym pracujemy, może się tak zdarzyć, że absolutnie nie zezwoli na żadne przekazywanie informacji na swój temat.
Y cuando pasa esto, hay siempre o casi siempre alguna entidad que se aprovecha de la situación.
I kiedy to się dzieje, zazwyczaj pojawia się jakiś byt, który wykorzystuje tę sytuację.
Se puede presentar con la supuesta identidad de la persona o del ser que estamos buscando, o puede de todas formas modificar o inventar una información por su cuenta, por su personal ventaja.
Może zrobić dwie rzeczy. Albo przyjąć, zidentyfikować się z osobą, o której chcemy zrobić tę sesję, przyjąć jej tożsamość, albo zmienić informacje, które chcielibyśmy otrzymać, tak aby to działało na jej korzyść.
Nosotros en sesión a clientes podemos trabajar porque el cliente nos autoriza a trabajar en él en su sesión.
Podczas sesji dla klientów możemy pracować nad takimi informacjami, bo otrzymujemy zgodę na informacje właśnie dzięki temu klientowi.
Y podemos trabajar con sus seres queridos, por ejemplo, o con los seres que interfieren con ella, propio porque hay estas conexiones.
I możemy pracować na przykład z istotami, które kocha ta dana osoba, lub z bytami, które w nią ingerują, właśnie przez to połączenie, które tam istnieje.
Entonces, hay una gran diferencia entre la sesión a un cliente para solucionar sus problemas y hacer sesiones para investigar.
Dlatego istnieje taka duża różnica między sesjami, które robimy dla klientów, aby rozwiązać ich problemy, i między sesjami takimi poszukiwawczymi, badawczymi.
Por eso digo que no existe una sesión investigativa.
I dlatego właśnie Wam mówię, że nie istnieje coś takiego jak sesja badawcza.
Lo que existe es un protocolo de sesiones de investigación.
To, co istnieje, to pewien protokół sesji badawczych.
Hay que seguir un protocolo y hay que seguir ejecutar una serie de sesiones y con personas diferentes.
Więc trzeba zawsze śledzić ten sam protokół, a jednocześnie wykonać wiele sesji z różnymi osobami.
El protocolo tiene que ser único, unívoco, porque hay que preguntar en un tema las mismas preguntas para ir en la misma dirección.
Ten protokół powinien być zawsze taki sam, ponieważ należy zadawać takie same pytania, tak aby iść zawsze w tym samym kierunku.
Cuanto más está restringido ese espacio de investigación, cuanto más podemos tener más probabilidad de tener buena información.
Im bardziej zawężamy obszar naszych poszukiwań, tym bardziej prawdopodobne będzie, że otrzymamy dobre informacje.
Sí, podemos también aumentar ese espacio, pero tenemos que aumentar proporcionalmente el número de sesiones por hacer.
Możemy oczywiście rozszerzyć ten obszar, ale wtedy będziemy zmuszeni również rozszerzyć ilość tych sesji.
Luego, cuando tenemos una grande serie de sesiones, pero estamos hablando de centenas o hasta de millares de sesiones,
I wtedy mówimy o olbrzymiej liczbie sesji, od setki po tysiące.
tenemos que recoger toda aquella información que es común a todas o a casi todas estas sesiones hechas.
I wtedy musimy pozbierać te informacje, które są wspólne dla wszystkich bądź prawie wszystkich tych sesji.
Esta información común vais a ver que es un porcentaje muy pequeño con respecto a la totalidad de la información.
I zobaczycie, że ta informacja wspólna będzie naprawdę niewielkim odsetkiem tych informacji, które się tam pojawią.
Son pepitas de oro.
To są takie malutkie ziarenka.
Es como si nosotros vamos a un río, vamos a coger este filtro, vamos a coger muchísima arena para recoger solo muy pocas pepitillas de oro.
I można to przyrównać do poszukiwania złota, kiedy filtruje się dno rzeki, zbiera się mnóstwo piasku, a na koniec pojawiają się maleńkie ziarenka złota.
Esa sí que es información de oro.
I to jest właśnie ta informacja złota.
Si hoy podemos decir que hay seres que interfieren bastante con el ser humano y que tienen formas de animales reptiles o de animales a forma de insectos, etcétera, es porque todo esto sale desde que se empezaron las sesiones de hipnosis y hay muchísimas, millares y millares con esta información común.
I jeśli dzisiaj możemy powiedzieć, że są ingerencje, które przybierają formy albo reptilii, albo jakichś insektów, to dlatego, że takie informacje wychodzą od początku naszych sesji hipnotycznych i są wspólne i jest ich tysiące.
Pero si yo digo que en la ciudad de Nueva York, en el 1452, exacto en aquel punto, había una casa que vivía un viejo que se llamaba Tom, pues solo en aquella sesión ha salido, y cuanto más contaminada puede ser, no lo va a saber nadie.
Ale jeśli chciałabym powiedzieć, przekazać taką informację, że w Nowym Jorku w 1452 roku stał taki a taki dom, w którym mieszkał taki a taki starszy pan o imieniu Tom, to nie mam pojęcia, jak bardzo zanieczyszczona będzie ta informacja.
Así entonces se hace investigación. Es un trabajo muy largo, muy duro, y tiene que ser hecho con un protocolo riguroso i severo.
A więc właśnie w taki sposób należy robić sesje badawcze. Jest to proces bardzo długi, ciężki i który wymaga bardzo restrykcyjnego protokołu.
Entonces, por esto que nosotros ya vamos a empezar a hacer ciclos de investigación.
I właśnie dlatego zaczniemy teraz robić takie cykle badawcze.
La estructura del team, que cada vez va creciendo siempre más, y el número de clientes que cada día contactan con nosotros, nos permiten organizar estos ciclos de investigación.
I ponieważ struktura naszego zespołu cały czas się powiększa, a także liczba klientów, którzy kontaktują się z nami każdego dnia, te czynniki pozwalają nam na to, żebyśmy zrobili taki cykl badawczy.
Creo que ya he dicho todo, o casi todo. Cualquier pregunta podéis escribirla en los comentarios del vídeo o donde sea publicado el vídeo.
Myślę, że powiedziałem wszystko, bądź prawie wszystko, a jeśli macie jakieś pytania, to proszę zadajcie je pod tym wideo.
Gracias por vuestra atención.
Dziękujemy za waszą uwagę.
Y gracias a ti, Milena.
Gracias a ti, Calo. Dziękujemy.
Chao.
Ciao.